Chef.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome back to the part 2 of Realstream Dramacast open panel with Miss Hussy, DCMEDIAGIRL, MFW, Bad Boy Tragic, and 2 other people who I don't know, but Danielle and SARS. Okay. Anyway, before we get started, let's go ahead and bring our panelists back up to the front. Let me get Timber up here. Are you ready, Timber? Hey, Timber.
Hey, boo, hey. Hey, guys. Is there people over there? I can't see. I'm blind.
Well, I'm about to get your link, Timber. Again, I'm sorry. I forgot to get your link before we start. Let me get Timber's link. Well, you can finish talking to everybody while I'm getting your links. I can't multitask.
Hey, y'all. Good morning, the bull. How you doing? Y'all, it's a whole ice storm up in here. A whole ice storm. It is here all
Ice
at
storm?
once.
What you mean?
It started raining and thundering, and the ice started falling, and the snow, and it's ice all over. Shit is frozen every damn where. I don't know what done happened.
Ooh.
About 15 minutes. Everything is froze up out there. And it's like 15 degrees out there. Lord, I had the windows open 2 days ago.
All right. Here's Timber's link. I'm just subscribe to Timber. Flawed to Perfection. How you doing? Okay. So yesterday we left off at Bad Boy Tragic and Miss Hussy going in at each other. So that's what we're picking up. That is your link. It's a video link. It's a video link because I couldn't find your channel link. But if you send me your channel link in the private message, I'll use that. But for some reason, it's hard to find on my computer. But I can find it on my phone. But it's a link to your video, so they got you. Hey Edna. Then we got Flawed Perfection, Life of Lindsay, Edna, the Bull. Okay.
Hey, Lindsay.
So before we get started, let's go ahead and thank all our beautiful channel members who help support this stream. If you like to become a channel member, the link's in the description box below. You gotta jump on it. Why not? We have some fun. We have the Kiki crew. Okay. Anyway, let's get started.
A Kiki.
All right. So let's go ahead and get these people back on the stream. Now, so you guys, this stream is not monetized because of their language. I have to bleep out everything that they're saying. That's how it gets up here, y'all. So we roughnecking it out here right now. Well, Chef, do you ever sleep? Why sleep right now? You can sleep when you're dead, okay? Life is abundant. All right, so let's just jump straight into this video.
What video?
The one where you have a smiley face. DJ, can you bring up that screenshot, please? It's on your channel.
Hold on a second. So, you shared
the girl on the bottom. She's like, "Hey, I'm
By
here."
the way, this is Daniel's story and SARS bet.
Don't forget about me.
Why did you share that? Why, Tragic? Why?
I shared it because he was streaming and it had interesting content on it, so I shared it out. I share a lot of people's stuff out.
Interesting content. What him going after me is interesting content to you?
Look, I was
I thought
working
you
at
were
the
cool
same
with
time.
MFW.
What's that?
I thought you were good with MFW. What happened? Why would you do that to her?
Okay, so for those who don't know, Miss MFW, she had a platform on YouTube. She lost her channel, so she's now banned. I guess Bad Boy Tragic played a part in that, as what they're saying. That's what I got from it.
I don't know.
Girl, right. You ain't pointing no fingers over here.
Mm-mm.
Mysterious.
Well, what happened? I don't even know what happened.
Were you high?
He was gloating about her
No,
channel being deleted.
I was doing something called work. You know, working.
So why are you begging everybody for $40?
$40.
Why
What does that have to do with anything? You beg people money for money every day.
Why are you begging people cash apping
For
people
you to
need
get
money for drugs?
For you to get
And you say you need money for drugs in
beg
Canada,
for
right?
money.
You need money
I'll
for
say
Canada,
$30.
right?
Oink, 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 oink. You beg
All
every
right,
fucking
all right.
day, multiple times
Listen,
a day.
Let me ask real quick. All right. So, listen, I was gonna have Danielle and Sarah's on here to talk about their situation at a sex shop. You guys know what a popper is? Do you know what the hell what that is? You have any
Yes.
idea?
It's
What
a
for you?
VHS
Yes.
or VCR head cleaner that people use as drugs. And I'm
What?
surprised they still even make it because
We
Said
didn't sell
head
it.
cleaner?
He loves
we
them
didn't sell
poppers.
that one. We
Yeah,
sold
it's
the
VCR head cleaner.
Yeah.
What the fuck? So wait a minute, Hussy, you don't take poppers, do you?
Also, hi Katie. Hi everyone.
Hi, Katie.
Hi.
Hi, Trash. Hi, Husky.
For the
Hi,
record.
Hey, you guys saw what happened
For
to
the
Bald
record.
This
Gate
is this
TV,
is a
right?
tough act
Why
to
do you even
follow.
want
TV, right?
Nobody
You saw what
even knows
happened
who
to him.
you are. Trash, why are you
You
on
saw
here?
what
Nobody
happened to
knows who
him.
you are. Nobody
Oh, a
fucking
lot
knows
of
who you
people know
are.
who I am.
Stay
And a lot
unknown.
more people are going to
Stay-
start knowing who I
Yeah,
am.
where? In the police
Hey,
department
Bam.
or behind the
No,
bodega? Okay.
no,
So
they know
here's
about
for the
you in the
record.
Brambles. They know about you in New York
I have
City
never.
in the
What's the
disguise.
bramble? What is the bramble?
Did you guys see the clip of Hussy when he attacked a family and went after a kid at a restaurant when he was
It
streaming?
happened.
Okay, y'all know I'm all about fairness, all about truth. Okay, I'm not trying to expose anybody, but let's just say that video that Bad Boy Tragic is referred to now is authentic. Hey, Miss T, how you doing?
Hey, celebrity.
Somebody did send me the link to the actual video, where Miss Hussy was sitting outside of this restaurant, and she did tell the man to F off, F him and his family. Clear as day. So that did happen. So Bad Boy Tragic is not lying in this aspect. Do I believe everything this man says? Absolutely not. But throw a trick on this point. Did you watch that video, Timberly?
No, I did not yet, but it does exist. I did click on it and I did see that it does exist. I did not watch the whole thing, however, which is why I didn't say anything.
Yes. If you guys are interested, Jan's Views has it. Jan, you talked way too much in that damn video, but I love the critique you gave, but I love it. It was really cute, Jan. Okay.
Hey, Jan.
I like giving Jan a hard time. Reading, hello, good morning. How are you doing? Yes, I talked to your husband this morning. I asked him, I was like, did he does your wife know you spending all this money on this game? It was fun though. Anyway, thank you for being here, Celebrity Juicer. How you doing? Yes, the restaurant video, boo. Stop Jan shaming. No, I would never.
It didn't
He
happen.
went and he screamed at a family and he told the family to fuck off with a little kid by him. Well, a little kid. That's how big of a scumbag he is. And nobody should deal with
Scumbag
this
that you were
dude.
licking my asshole
Hussy-
for a year.
Hussy has been
Scumbag that you were
canceled.
licking my
He has
asshole for a
between
year.
6
Could
to
you
10
hold him for 1
viewers
second,
every
TJ?
stream. He attacked the family.
Do you want to speculate on that at all? Timberly, about the licking? Is he referring to
No,
the whole bodega scene?
I
The
mean,
fake
I don't.
stuff?
Yeah. I think when he said licking, I think he meant like kissing my ass.
Oh, okay. Because I'm very, very, very literal. Okay, so
I
it's not
know.
saying.
I do not think no, because I listened to that and I was like, no, I don't think that's
Hey,
what that
Sleepy
means.
Mo. Okay.
Family,
Ron's
one
done
of
worse
the
than
family
that.
is a little kid.
Big
little
fuck, Ron's
kid.
done worse than that. You
Katie,
stand by your
Katie.
man's side.
Katie, what do you
This
think?
man-
do you
this
think
man
he's telling the truth? What do you think?
Who?
What do you think's going on here? Do you think Tragic is telling the truth? What do you think's going
Look,
on here?
Negs can come up here if he wants to talk. Negs can come
No,
up
I'm
here.
not going to sit
I'm-
on if Next comes on.
Negs has no balls. He'll never come up here. He
You
has
want him
nothing
Yeah, he'll
to
to
come
say.
up here.
drop his
He
pants?
comes up here and he
He'll
just
come
says
up
things
here.
on repeat. He doesn't
Yeah.
actually have a real
So
conversation.
he can
Tragic.
drop his pants
Well-
and ruin his channel? No.
Let him.
Yeah, I don't
let him come up.
need another peen stream, Trag. I'm being serious. You know.
Let me
No,
just say
no, no,
something.
no,
You
no, I
asked
get
me
it.
a question. CJ,
No.
you asked me a question and let me answer it. If
If
this
he
fucking
comes up
idiot-
here, he won't do it.
Go ahead.
First of all, I don't do drugs. I have
Okay.
never done.
Poppers.
I've never in my entire life done poppers.
Poppers, rage pick, oink oink. And
Never
alcohol is
in
a
my entire
drug.
life have I done poppers.
Alcohol is a
This
drug.
motherfucker is
Hey,
begging
MJ.
for 40
Alcohol is
bucks.
a drug. You're an
Bro,
alcoholic.
and he told everybody
You
that.
beg
Good
every
morning,
day.
Boo.
Shut up and let me fucking talk.
Shut up,
bro.
rage pick. Shut up, rage pick.
He
Oink
said
oink.
that he gave me
Oink
$100
oink oink
every
oink oink
month.
oink.
Prove it.
What the fuck
Oink,
is
oink,
going
oink,
on
oink,
here?
oink, oink,
This is amazing.
oink,
He
oink,
said
oink,
he
oink,
gave me
oink.
$100
Shut up, rage
every
pick.
month.
Shut up, rage pick. You beg every day, multiple
No,
times a
CJ,
day.
you got to mute him. You muted me. Mute him for a second.
I
You
didn't
can't
mute
even
you.
go.
What do you mean?
You can't
Okay.
go anywhere without
I
you,
want him
without
to prove
grifting your
what
audience
he
with
said.
all 8 you
He
have
said
left.
to everybody that he gave me $100 a month. Where?
I did.
Show me the PayPal.
So Lilith says, so being unfamiliar with some of these people, I understand Bad Boy is here. Bad Boy here is a whole hot mess with the people. I don't like saying that. Is that the case? So what I'm familiar is he does work well with DC and X. If that's what you're asking, yes.
Okay, Miss T.
What Miss T say?
She say every damn
Tragic
body
as a
up there
lion.
is a hot ass mess. Don't make a difference which one of them.
Okay. No, very true. Because you can see this panel, like you can't get a word in edgewise in anywhere. Like, how are they able to function in dysfunction? Some people can. But anyway.
Ouch.
I will.
When?
I'll show you my bank account. I was giving you $20 minimally a week
Where?
on
Show it.
Twitch through
Show it
bits.
to me.
I will
You
put it on my
went
community
up
tab.
DMs.
I will
All
put
I
it on
see
my
is fake
community
fucking
tab.
DMs.
I'll put
Show
it on
it.
my community tab. I
Show
will.
it. Hey, bitch, you broke. You asking for 40
I'm
bucks.
broke.
You
Yeah,
can't
that's why I
afford a
drive
computer.
a
You're
Slam
giving me $100 a
2022
month. You broke ass fucking
Suburban.
dumb bitch.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Whatever you want to
All right.
say.
Those are
Ray
interesting
Big,
words.
for me.
Look, all right.
You know
So
what?
look, I
Fuck off, Travis.
Poppers,
Go get lost.
brambles.
Go get lost.
Poppers
Go
and
get
brambles.
Go get
Shut
lost.
up.
offers and
exactly
scrambles.
going anywhere.
Huh? Rambles?
He said poppers and brambles, and the screen say offers and scrambles. Turn that off. Damn ridiculous. The hell?
So Hussy is over here giving him the bees at this point, right? But Tragic doesn't have a whole lot of comebacks for Hussy. All he keeps yelling is poppers and brambles, okay? Poppers and rambles. I don't see how that's really a diss to me. I mean, I can see how somebody may be offended, but that's not really a diss. But anyway,
All right, all I'm getting is poppers.
Great.
what'd you say?
I don't
Oh.
know. I don't know. I don't know.
I must say I love how Tragic triggers him, and that's why I think there was more to the relationship as far as like, even if it was one-sided, I think one had more invested than the other one.
Well, we
That's just my
know.
opinion.
Yeah, we know because didn't we discuss yesterday that Hussy tried to make it seem like him and Bad Boy had a whole relationship at one point, or he thought
Yeah.
they did.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And there was money involved, exchange apparently, from what Bad Boy Tragic was
And I
saying.
think Bad Boy Tragic allowed him to think that way. I told him yesterday, I told Tragic, I think you allowed this to happen in his head. I think you facilitated it. I think you gave him hints and stuff that wasn't there for you, but you knew it was going to make him feel like y'all was in some sort of something.
Do you think it was intentional or just
it was
I
think it was intentional on Bad Boy's part, yes, because he knew what he was doing. He knew how Hussy felt. We know on here Hussy ain't talking to somebody and not telling them how he feels. So Hussy told him, I'm sure. This, you know what I'm saying? This is where,
Miss T be coming through.
Please
hey, Hermit Z Frog.
Put that on the Monday. Don't we? Didn't she already have half a page on the Monday?
Miss T's got a whole spreadsheet. Oh, so for those of you who don't know, every Monday is Messy Comment Mondays. I will be doing a Messy Comment stream
featuring Miss T always.
Miss T is always in it. But what I do is I take the messy comments from the videos. Like if you leave me something on there, I think it's either funny, messy, or needs to be addressed, we'll put it up, have a kiki at it, laugh, settle differences if there's differences. If not, we just keep moving. And it's a real thing to help get me connected with people who comment. It shows the interaction. So that's what I like doing. So Messy Comment Monday will be at 3 p.m., y'all.
And Jan, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that, with them flirting or whatever. But for Bad Boy Tragic to say no, it was nothing like that. But that's not what you made it like for Hussy though. Hussy. I'm sure that's not. Right. I mean, I don't. Anyway, MCM.
Period. And that stands for Messy Comment Monday. I do not mean the other creator.
Or not Man Crush Monday.
All right. Tragic. All right. Look, if you want to listen, go and grab Negs. Tell them to come up.
I'm getting off. This is not what I signed in for. I'm getting off.
All right, I'm gonna go get him, and then we'll come back.
Yeah, go get it from your bed.
Oh man.
He's a fucking liar. You guys, I'm sorry, but if anybody wastes their fucking time going to his channel, seriously, it's nothing but lies. If I did poppers, if I did any kind of drugs,
I think you would admit it.
Huh?
I think you would admit it if you did.
I would fucking admit it. I would fucking admit it. If I tell you I suck dick, like I told you when DC came on, I said nobody sucked the dicks that I suck. I would tell you.
You never asked for an asshole pic. I believe you.
I've never asked for an asshole pic. I've never done. I smoked pot twice in my life when I was in my 20s. That's it. Do I drink? Yes. Everything else is a lie. Everything else is a lie.
I believe him with that. I believe him with that. I mean,
with the drugs, you think that's?
I mean, why would he admits to being a disgusting person? Why wouldn't you admit to inhaling an inhalant? You know what I mean? All the other shit true. He's admitted to.
Mm-hmm. No, that's true. Why would you? I mean, it could be small as it's just embarrassment. You heard Miss T say that's a whole. You know what I'm saying? It's a diss in her eyes. So maybe, but I'm not saying he did or he does or don't. Excuse me, because I don't know. But
I mean, it's a diss whether he does it or where he don't do it. Shit.
Miss Hussy has told a lot of truth that I've heard in this specific thing, like the pictures being sent. What kind of pictures?
She also
so I believe
lied.
that.
She also has lied, though. We got to say because
yes, she did lie about the video. Yep, with the family.
She said absolutely tragic was a lie. Bullshit. It didn't happen, but we saw the video, so it did happen.
So it's fair to say that both these two people don't fully tell the truth.
Right. Yeah.
So who can we believe at this point? That's why we look for receipts. Y'all see why we look for receipts?
Believe what you see.
When you ain't got receipts, right? Screw the rest. Excuse my language, y'all. I'm getting like that.
He threw everybody under the bus. Who is she is back. Used to do everything for him. He leached off of me for a year. I used to promote his YouTube channel. I mean, everybody, the entire Negative Nation, Belinda, all these people. Now what? I'm done with it. I'm done with this. Be careful with Negs, CJ and Katie. Be careful.
No, I know.
If you drop some pants, you don't want to get your channel.
Oh, I know. I'm trust me. I'm not worried. I know what I'm doing up here. It's all good. Katie, what do you think about this before we move on? Like, what's your thoughts on this whole tragic situation?
I think that.
He says Negs and I are coming up. All right, well, I don't know if I believe that, but go ahead. Are
you going to trust Negs on here? You better put it on something.
Yeah. Well, I got it. Yeah, it's all good. We'll
Katie, are you staying up? If Katie stays up,
yes, I am.
Yeah, we're staying up. Look, let's just chill. But I want to look. I just want to know what you think about the tragic thing, and then we can move on while we wait.
I think that there's 3 sides to every fucking story. There's Hussy side, there's tragic side, there's a side in the middle. I think that I really don't know what to fucking think about that whole situation. To be honest, I'd have to sit back and really look at it, and
that's the smart answer.
All I heard was brambles and poppers. That's all I heard.
I can tell you one thing in front of Katie. I have never done anything to Katie that she considers. What?
No, you never have.
Okay. I have never done anything to Katie for her to side-eye me or say, this is kind of fishy or anything like that. That's all I can tell you.
You said what? You said what now? Side-eye you?
He didn't say side-eye. He said side-eyed.
Now she catch up on little bitty flaws.
You know I do. You know I do.
They're gonna start calling this the petty channel.
I'm sorry, y'all. I just had to, this is getting a little monotonous. Had to break shit up.
Time and you think whatever you want to think.
It's all right.
Right, and I can tell you this, just off of character alone, I would side with Hussy because Tragic runs around with Ron. Anyone who fucks around with
This is why I have a problem right here. So screw the evidence, screw the receipts. You're gonna side eye with not side eye, but you're gonna side with somebody because of who somebody else runs with, and not necessarily runs with, but hangs around or talks to. To me, that's very high school.
Yeah, I don't think that's fair. Just because somebody does something to you doesn't mean, I have a lot of people that come to me and say, this creator did this, this, and this. If I was you, I wouldn't talk to them. Okay, that creator is doing this, this, and this for me and has done absolutely nothing of the sort to me until they do. You don't have to follow them, but we can still, we can still talk. It doesn't have to be,
Exactly. I mean, it doesn't have to be pick a side, because pick a side, it leads to, and that's where a lot of subscribers get mixed in. And that's why I always tell people like these are sometimes subscribers will go back and forth between people, and I've seen it. And the creators start fighting, and then this creator like this creator, so they want you to. I'm like, hold on, I'm gonna watch who I feel like it. Okay,
right.
I'm gonna talk to who I want to. I'm grown. Okay, can't nobody control me. But
until somebody does something to me, I'll say something. I'll like I'm doing now. I'll watch it and I'll give my opinion on it. But until they do something to me, it doesn't mean I'm not going to speak to them. Exactly. I know a lot of people, will say, "Oh, if you like this person, don't talk to me." Okay, well, we're all in the same chats together, so we're just not going to speak because the person you don't like is in the same chat. That I don't understand. I guess that's my wishful thinking, but I just don't understand how that works. Why do I have to like somebody for you or not like them for you to like them or not like them?
Right. How old are we again? Mr. T says, I am inclined to side with Hussy when it comes to tragic, but I think the actual truth lies somewhere in the middle. That's exactly what she basically said. That's exactly what. Screw the truth. Screw the lies. I'm a side with Hussy because
Yeah,
That's
and
just-
you have
that
and
makes
people
sense.
should not. People that don't like Hussy shouldn't have nothing wrong with you for liking her. I mean, that don't have
Exactly.
nothing to do with what other people are. People are crazy.
Mm.
Is the back end of
Ron, that tells you everything.
Right.
Jan's view.
The only way I would side with Hussy is with the back of the truck. Stop.
Is where
And you need to know right there.
Yeah,
That's
I
all.
really didn't. I didn't appreciate that. I thought that was really lame.
I mean, think about it. He came up here and convinced us how horrible Ron was. Now all of a sudden they're friends again. It's hard to trust someone like that.
Yeah, he flipped very quickly.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't she and Miss Hussy just getting into it the other day on live stream about money? Didn't they have
and
a
now they're
spear match?
friends again today.
Okay. You can't sit there. Listen, I call a spade a spade. You can't say anything about their relationship because they may have repaired it. They may have, just like you and Miss Hussy probably fixed her and repaired yours. There's no shade in that. I don't see where she's coming up with her points.
We saw she had out the red Solo cup at the beginning of the stream. Now we're about 2 hours into the stream now.
No, we're not. We only 46 minutes. Boo.
Oh well, it seems like a long time, but we're an hour in, and she still has her Solo cup out. We can't see now, but we know she's got the Solo cup out from the beginning of the stream.
Yeah.
So she probably don't even know what the hell she's saying right now, neither.
And when it empty, she's gonna go back in the kitchen and refill it because she'll get up and come right back.
Go into the kitchen. She got she's right there behind her shit.
Right behind. Oh, I'm dead. Well, you know what, boo? If you want to drink and have fun, drink and have fun. Just know what you're talking about on the stream.
Exactly.
Period. That's all I say.
When you come on here drinking, people are going to judge you for what you say. Because we know it's the alcohol talking. Hey, Chilean Gypsy, welcome.
Chilean Gypsy. Oh, just become a member. Welcome to the Leftover family, love. How are you doing? Thank you for becoming a member.
So I wanted to have I'm sorry if I brought you guys up a little too quick, but all right. So
now he's going to introduce them.
Listen, I want to know what happened with the situation that you guys had years back. You ended up in a cult. You believe that you ended up in a cult, right? What was that? What happened with your situation?
Okay. Hi.
I thought it was really interesting.
Okay, this is a tough act to follow.
Yeah, I know it's crazy. It's gonna continue to. I'm sure it will. So yeah. So yeah. Sorry if I.
Okay, so you know how like MLMs. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, you said MLMs. Is that what you said?
So you know how like multi-level marketing companies, they can be like kind of cults. You know, where you're not like remote in a commune with a leader, but like it's some cult shit. We worked for a company that was like effectively like that, in my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
You say that's an accurate description, SARS?
I would say that's completely accurate. And it was also like a bad relationship because they would start love bombing you right away, so you'd get stuck, and then they'd completely fuck you over with pay. So
what was it though? Like it was.
What the hell they talk about now?
I don't. These people worked in a sex shop. I think like where they go.
I think I need to skip this part.
You go buy like sex toys or whatever, and like the people, they feel like they were in a sex trafficking cult by working there because the people like did stuff to them or like withheld their pay and did weird. I don't know. But yeah, that's so weird. That what in the hell? Why would you? This is the weirdest stream ever. Why would you put this on with these other people that have nothing to do with nothing?
Right, because these two ladies could have added some value to your stream with their past history and they come out with their story. People want to hear that. People really.
A celebrity said it was Mary Kay and thought she was in a cult from the Mary Kay.
She saw Mary Kay and thought she was in a cult. Let's hear it. Okay, QZ. Okay, QZ. You the boss, boo. You the boss.
Yes. Boss in the TV star.
It was a shop.
We don't have to say exactly what the name of it was.
We're not gonna.
The shop was it? Yeah.
It was a shop where we sold
QZ.
It was a local chain of sex. Yeah.
See, it was
bongs,
sex,
dildos, and
shop.
crack pipes and neck pipes.
Okay.
And then,
it was a head shop, and they had
a head shop. Yeah.
Toys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And TVs, videos, DVDs.
Right.
Let me just say, Miss Hussy is mad in love with Mr. DC. Who is Mr. DC? Oh, next.
Hussy is mad. I don't know about him.
I don't know.
I think that's a joke.
You got a receipt. We do receipts, boo. I appreciate the input, though, boo. I thank you. But you got receipts, because they'll drag me up on the stage. Okay?
I mean, celebrity. Yeah. I mean,
hey, she said yes.
It's a joke, but
okay.
I don't know how. I mean, it's true. I mean, they might as well been selling Mary Kay, whatever they was doing. They're just seem a little bit weird on this whole situation. But yeah.
But you know what? That's usually the ones who get taken advantage is people who are different from the norm. You know what I'm saying?
They're not different. I mean, they're different than what's going on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They are different from they're different in so many ways. I've been dragged by Kiwi Farms. I fear no man. Okay, period, boo. Okay.
Nitrous
So
oxide.
Yeah. I want to start this by saying I was hired 22 years ago.
Okay,
so like
this is a while back.
This is not me anymore. I have a channel and it has nothing like this on it. So
different life entirely.
Yeah, I'm married now with a baby. I'm a housewife.
Congratulations.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
So I had always driven by the place when I would drive into town, and it looked really cool. Like all the cool kids were working there. It was covered in graffiti. Like I always knew that I wanted to work there. All right. So they got me. I was the first 18-year-old that they ever hired. And this is so weird.
And that opened a can of worms because after you, they wanted to hire every 18-year-old girl in the world after you.
Right.
I mean, so it was like a sex shop though. So did that I don't know. Like, so this seems to be going.
They worked together.
Like,
it is going to. It is going to. So I'm 18 years old, and they start just giving me raises, giving me raises, giving me raises, giving me raises, and they also would tell us to drink on shift, to do drugs on shift, and just smoke as much pot as possible. So they would rein you in that way, so that you were like, holy shit, where did I find this wonderful place? Right?
Yeah.
Seriously.
And kid, I can imagine, like, like that would be something that you
and we were working with people that were in bands, like, you could color your hair, whatever. You could just be yourself.
What was the like MLM part of it though? Like, how did that? Like, what was that aspect?
She's just saying that it's like an MLM in the way that it's a cult that you work for. Am I right? Okay. Sorry.
Yes, that's exactly what I meant.
Yeah.
I was just likening the two scenarios because I think a lot of people hear cult and they think like you're in some weird religious thing where you're isolated with a certain group of people. Whereas like when it's a work cult, you're very much still in society, but you're still isolated, like psychologically.
We were
effectively.
Were you guys like hooking up the people that were above you, or like what was the situation like there? Like I'm confused.
Pretty much everybody.
Everybody fucked everybody.
Everybody was forced.
We were all just wasted all of the time.
It's a weird atmosphere for an adult shop like that. That's such a weird atmosphere.
Yes, it was, and I think it probably was helpful. It was helpful for selling some of that stuff.
Yeah.
So, God, my computer won't recognize me. Okay.
Was this a mom and
So let me say this. So, they're, I believe them wholeheartedly. Here's why I believe these two ladies, because I had an incident happen to me walking into a head shop, a sex store, whatever you want to call it. And they were very hands-on. I'm just like, what's going on? I'm like, I know I'm cute, but you know. And after I left the store, I was like, oh, that's what they were trying to do, because both of them kept falling around. My friend I was with was very upset. He was very upset,
speaking, but it's robotic because she's on like
is she on dial-up?
We
think so.
Said dial-up. Yeah, it sounds like it. There's a big delay.
Yeah, no, there is, and you could tell like, but both of them are like, they're probably not really hardcore streamers because they're going, back and forth. Like, the signal is coming in and out. It's not very strong.
Pop sex store, or was this a mainstream sex store?
It was owned by one man, and there was 8 stores. So it was, it was weird. But with those 8 stores, we all only hung out with each other. We all only saw each other, and that's how they wanted it. So, like,
how long did this last for you? Like,
and also, there were not like the 8 stores were not necessarily separate because they transferred staff around constantly. So, like, if you worked for one store, no, you worked for all of them.
Exactly. I can still remember the first time I sold a vibrator. Like, it was terrifying. It was to this old man. It was to this old man, and we'd have to test him first because you don't want that shit back. Like, no return.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it doesn't work, you don't want them to return it.
Yeah, we had to test them, and this one man like had me test like 8 of them, and then my manager came through and realized that he was fucking harassing me, and I was so young, I didn't understand. Like, the dude like had his hand down his pants. The dude had his hand down his pants.
Huh. This is the first time? And this is the first time?
First customer I ever had.
Okay. All right.
So
damn. Okay.
We all stuck together. We all partied together. We all were, fucked up all the time with each other. And then everything started to go bad. So if you didn't get in management, they would fuck with your pay. So at one point, I was a manager. I was making $18 an hour. I just signed a lease, like Danielle did too. And they dropped my pay down to $10 an hour because I didn't have sex with my boss.
That's fucked up.
Oh my God. So did you go to like the law?
We can't. The reason why we never could is they had us sign this one waiver. And the waiver was called, "We don't owe you a living." And we all just thought, we don't owe you a living.
Well, so also because Texas, like in Texas, you can get fired for any reason. They don't have to give you a reason.
Yeah.
Yes, in most states, it is a right to work state. So the fact these 2 ladies signed a contract with that saying that they could be fired, they could be dropped their pay base, is what the contract basically said. Because it is illegal to just drop somebody's pay like that unless you have a written agreement to it, I guess. Girl, buy $10. I would buy. I'm out this sex shop screwing you for no extra $8 an hour. Bye, Felicia.
Okay.
I value more than that.
And with the company that we worked for, they didn't fire people. They would just take you off the schedule permanently so that you could not get unemployment. And if anybody found out that you were trying to report them, you didn't have a job anymore. And like, none of this was legal, but like, none of us could afford to fucking do anything about it.
So
and a lot of people just stayed with the company and kept their mouths shut.
Were you guys selling legal things there? Like, were they
we
trying to sell
all
legal things?
Back in the day, it was illegal to sell vibrators. Texas has an anti-sodomy law. Sodomy doesn't just mean putting in the butt. It means using any kind of sexual aid. So every day,
masturbation was illegal.
Yep. Every day we ran the risk of going to jail. So the paper we signed, where we signed off all our abilities to go after the company,
sex appeal,
said in it that they would bail us out of jail for free. So everybody sold it. I mean, everybody signed it.
But it wasn't free because they deducted that shit from your checks.
Yeah.
What do you think, Hussy? What do you think about all this?
I don't know what to think. It's wild.
Hussy's not even paying attention.
Hussy's over there putting on lip gloss and brushing his hair.
Okay, Hussy is on another level. Hussy is still a fuming from the bad boy tragedy that was up there.
Life of Lindsay, right? It's just bizarre that this is bizarre to even be on this.
Yeah, it very much so is.
It's so weird.
See, I think if you're gonna have a panel like this with these girls up here, I'm not trying to tell them how to run the show, but I wouldn't have had the other ones up there to hash out their beef and drama because maybe this is a story somebody wanted to hear, and maybe the other ones might want to hear. I don't know. It's interesting. It's entertaining, but don't get me wrong, it is. But it's just confusing going back and forth. Okay, so I wonder how far we up till we get to DC.
Oh. I mean, because this is, I've heard enough.
Girl, we'll be a whole 5 minutes, 10 minutes away. Wait, let's skip around this, y'all. If y'all want to watch this, y'all go over to Real Drama and watch that part.
Yeah. Jen said Hussy is still behind the bodega alone.
Okay, let's see. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, you guys can click over there and watch that if you want.
Crying is comical.
So
you're the biggest fucking crybaby on this. You're not even supposed to be on this platform, and your channel won't be standing by tomorrow. I guarantee.
So here he is.
Oh, wait.
Listen, I wonder, can Negs?
Yes.
Was she talking to her? That escalated quickly. Oh,
no, I skipped. I skipped.
Oh, I was like, wait, because this girl's still trying to talk.
But I understand
what? Now what the girls are doing here. Yesterday, I was like, wait, what are these chicks even hanging out for? But yeah, I get it now. I think this was actually their show, and then others ended up there first.
Come on here and actually have a conversation. We'll see. Or is he just going to rant about the same repetitive bullshit that he does anytime he comes on a panel?
We already know what we're in for when he comes up here, and then he's going to try to show us little pepper.
Is that going to happen? You're going to show us your little dinger again? Oh, man.
No way. There's nothing there.
Hold on. See how fast Tragic has turned the story around? Now we brought Hussy up there to slander him. Or I did, rather.
No, nobody brought Hussy up here to say anything. He just wanted to join out of nowhere. What do you mean?
Hussy was up here. You came up here. I didn't send you a link. You grabbed the link and came up here. Stop it, little Ron. Stop it, Malibu. You're starting to piss the motherfucker off, Malibu.
So look, so if you guys want to stay on and be a part of this conversation, you can, but it's gonna probably get a little crazy.
Let's keep the bum and Malibu up here.
I would love to be here. I'm an excellent mediator.
Ron, take motherfucking time.
Now, why did she sit here and tell that lie?
Excellent mediator, girl. You is a spectator. What are you talking about?
She ain't mediating.
A whole spectator.
I don't blame her, you know. Lost in the sauce.
I don't believe celebrity juicer. I think what happened was it was supposed to be just the women to start with, and then Hussy came up, and then they started talking. So he's like, well, these women are, and she's like, no, let's do this first. So it started out, I think, as just the women were supposed to be there doing this, and then they started with this, and so CJ just added the women in, and I was like, what in the hell is? I understand now what the women are there for, but they look frightened.
And yes, sex appeal. This is 100% real. None of this is made up drama. This is all in the streets.
I think it is, Jan. It seems like it's going to go way downhill.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Shit's about to get real.
Who are those people? Okay, so you have CJ up here, MFW, and then Hussy. And we're waiting on either DC or Negs or just DC, but I believe it's just DC that pops up here. I don't think Negs actually comes on stream.
Right. So
and the other two are just innocent bystanders at this point.
It's like the Whitaker episode.
Gone wrong.
All right.
And
So
you want to go real life? I'm going to show you going real life, bud.
I want to make sure I don't have I want to make sure I don't have him fucking banned or something. I think I might have, so let me check that.
Danielle,
you want to get the fuck out of here too. You're another little shit talking dick right. Nobody knows you. Always putting your nose and your 2 cents in people's business. Shut the fuck up. Use your real name in your book.
All right.
Danielle, you want to stay or do you want to dip?
Yes, I want to stay.
Okay.
Danielle, look, Danielle popped her leg up. She tried to sit and kick it. Okay.
Okay. They're like, F what we was talking about. Can we just sit here? Thank you.
This is spicy. But so I don't like how Miss Wonderful is telling people to get out of CJ's chat. That I don't like. It's, at the end of the day, it's his stream.
Well,
it's his stream.
Well, no, they started it together. I mean, him and him. I mean, it's on his channel, but I'm saying but yeah, I mean, I wouldn't ask anybody. I wouldn't even put anybody out of my own chat for speaking their mind.
I mean, either.
I don't think that's fair. You have the right to not like some. I mean, if they're like constantly coming at you and being a douche, just block them or whatever. But
I usually mute them for a couple minutes and then think about it.
Is he coming up? Is he? I don't know if he's coming up. All right. So Tragic is. So all right. So he has to say Tragic.
Oh shoot! Maybe I should have landscape.
So what's up? Hello.
Malibu.
What's going on?
So what the fuck is up with you? So now I'm slandering. I brought Hussy up to slander you.
I don't even know what's going on. I just got a link saying that Hussy's up here trashing and slandering.
You're fucking amnesia. You deaf. You have been in here the whole fucking time. What do you mean? You don't know what's going on.
When I came up on panel, that was the first time when I first got in here. I don't know what was talked about before. I just came in here and Hussy's screaming
brought
Hussy
Hussy up to slander you. No, I didn't. I absolutely did not. And furthermore, you've been up on this panel. You grabbed the fucking link to come up here and you slandered him the whole fucking
time. The red
time.
solo cup.
No, it's the truth. What I said about him is the truth.
What you say?
The red solo cup has just kicked in.
Is that her pouring ice in her cup?
I don't know, but she done she done hit turbo mode on that red cup.
Okay. It sounds like she's filling her cup up. That's what it sounds like. Go ahead, girl. Fill that cup up and give us a good show, okay? Yeah, I ain't mad. Okay, let's see.
Carrying on all the time. Being a little Ron, Tragic. Don't do this to yourself.
What are you saying, sex appeal?
Do you remember last time? That's from last time. You know the little thing with sex appeal from last time. From last stream, remember?
Are we trolls gone wild?
I don't even pay attention to that one.
I don't know what you're trying to say here.
I think it's pretty fucking obvious what I'm trying to say. You're being shady, and I'm calling you out on it. You're like, oh, I'm a shady boy. My brand is not associated with shit. Your brand promoted a video of a man saying that I had AIDS when he knows damn well that's not true. And you realize that's a crime in the state of Indiana, right? And you're promoting it as well. And you're not involved? Okay. I have evidence to prove otherwise.
You wanted to say something on that?
She said Trolls Gone Wild is a channel run by someone named Edna. Oh, it's not our Edna.
No.
She's not a Troll Gone Wild yet.
So I thought
I thought he's coming up here too. I'm waiting.
Katie,
bring the bum up. Watch him cry in 5, 4, 3. Bring him up.
You said I'm not going up there with Miss AIDS. Wow, what a fucking low life.
Everyone screenshot that.
You know what it is, Katie?
It is a crime in Indiana to say that, and he knows it. And now he's motherfucked. He can't stop. This is your friend. This is your
both
friend.
Both of these girls are trying to speak. They're both taking deep breaths and holding up their hands trying to speak. Katie is not.
Now,
She's having none of that shit. She's like, bitches, sit there quietly and look pretty. I'm talking right now.
as long as they be on this panel, they haven't figured that out. Raising your hand is not going to get help.
Like,
you gotta be able to jump.
Right? I mean, they're trying to get somebody to, hello, please, I need to speak. And they're like, no, bitch. Just sit there quietly, please, and shut your mouth.
Right. Just look pretty.
Wait, Katie. Katie, I have a question.
Yeah.
Katie's
Okay,
like,
so
do
you're in Indiana, right? And you followed the Delphi murders. How stoked are you that there's been an arrest?
Oh my God!
I'm very
in the hell. What in the hell is happening? Take that bitch off panel. She don't even need to be up there right now.
I think she's trying to turn down the heat a little bit because she realized she's trying to turn it.
They said they
well, they're horrible.
You can't
mediate do that, but y'all stop it for a few seconds.
You're just like going in the middle of a tornado and trying to mediate. You can't do it, girl. Cut it out.
Be happy. And then on Tuesday, there's going to be a press conference, and Doug Carter and the new judge is going to release the case, the sealed documents. So we're going to find out what exactly they have
the
against
probable
him.
cause.
Yeah.
Look how happy
I'm also in Indiana, and I've thought about coming out for that too.
Are you shitting me, Stars? I like you. Why have we not hung out then?
I don't know. But I'm from, Kentucky, Anna. We're far apart.
That's close enough to hang out. Shit.
Stars is a mom. She can't really do a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, I know. My cool days are way behind me.
You guys speak to Katie privately about where you live?
We can totally trip sometime if you want.
Hell yeah. I know a cool bar in
Wait a minute. So Megs is saying
I know a cool bar.
Sue me for my teeth.
Didn't she just say she got keys so she can do nothing cool
and we
like
can
that?
thrift. We can go thrifting sometimes, and MFW is like, I know a cool bar down there. We can fucking get hammered.
What's up, Moose? How you doing? Welcome in.
I'm trying. Hello, Moose.
Teeth because she got AIDS. Well, that's what.
Nobody wants your rotting teeth. Nobody wants you. Period. And you have not figured that out yet. Like. You have no fucking shame, dude. It's embarrassing at this point.
Oh, he says he wants to talk to you face to face.
You went to what? At a Waffle House with Yentl?
Bro.
Oh, God.
Oh, sorry.
Not to be anywhere near you. You're dangerous. You tell people about it.
Okay, so for those who don't know, Negs was trying to get, I guess, Miss Hussy, Miss Wonderful, and CJ to meet him at a pancake house to discuss their drama. Now, why the hell would you go to a Waffle House, pancake house, IHOP, wherever in public to discuss this ruckus? If y'all can't get together online, we damn sure don't want to see shit in public. I don't know about y'all, but I want to know about
I am totally against any sort of public. If you're gonna get online and or you do this and argue with folks, I don't think taking none of it real life is even. I think that's the most ridiculous thing ever.
But that's what it seems like a lot of people on here do. They take it from the internet and go real life.
That
so why
is
they want
so ridiculous?
Like
to me.
It's crazy. Set up. Okay. Miss T said MFW is the only one I hang out with. At least she's real. I can handle her drunk ass. She might get her ass kicked, but I am down.
I love Waffle House. I give you the courtesy of talking to you face to face.
Listen, don't forget. Listen, you whipped out his penis on the stream before. Now he's saying he have AIDS and everything like that. I mean, he is kind of he's involved in a lot of legal activity currently. You know?
And let's talk about something that DC Media Girl likes to ignore. The fact that this asshole, Negs, made that picture of Charlie Gold with the knife down her throat. That Tragic was the one that sent it to me.
Didn't you call Charlie Gold a gorilla or monkey or something like that?
Which I apologize for. So shut the fuck up. I'm not talking to you. So DC likes to ignore that.
That's fucked up.
And the thing that guilt by association, Trent, you know what? You have no brand. You don't have an image. You don't give a fuck what people think of you because
Hussy,
you will never
I
succeed
get more people in my chats than you do.
Any platform. You didn't succeed
10.
on Twitch. You didn't succeed on Twitch. You didn't
You have 10 viewers. You have 10 fucking viewers to stream.
You didn't succeed here. Nobody fucking likes you in the comments.
You're canceled.
So you don't worry
You've been canceled.
All
your lies have been exposed.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Okay, let's shut them up for a split second because I can't process nothing. Okay, so what the knife? I remember hearing about that picture with the knife with Charlie Gold, but so it's Next in the chat, right? At this point, I guess Next in the chat. Why would he come on stream? That's why I wouldn't go on stream with him because that would have been a real good show.
He goes on the panel, right? Does he not, or he doesn't, or only she does?
I mean, I haven't watched the stream, so I don't know. But if DC's up here, I wonder Ned's got to be somewhere in the mix. Okay?
Oh, I know he's in the chat because that's who Miss Fucking Wonderful is hollering at.
She's just putting her hand up because I got pictures of you.
All right,
Teacher. Stars, yes. What would you like to say?
I would like to say that Negs used to have something pretty good going when he had the radio show in the morning. I loved it.
Small-time radio.
Yep.
Well, you said something good going. He did until he ruined it.
That was a good day.
I started watching him when I was pregnant, and you have no idea what he got me through, like with the morning sickness and stuff. And I missed that, and I just don't understand where it went wrong.
I'll tell you where it went wrong. It went wrong when people like Katie started coming for him, accusing him falsely of stealing. It started when Katie started dogpiling him, when Katie started encouraging her audience to call CPS on him. It went wrong when CPS showed up at his house 6 times. That's when it went wrong. That's when it went wrong. It would affect anybody's mental health.
I called the fucking funeral home live. There's no denying it. There's
you're a scumbag, Katie. What kind of person does that?
So are you. You gotta be kidding me. You were pathetic. Absolutely fucking pathetic.
I've never called CPS on anyone, bitch. How many times have you done it?
Oh, sorry, Negs. I mean, Mrs. Negs.
Yes,
Negs. Do you think it's okay that he says that Katie has AIDS?
Where's your neck?
You condone that?
Why would I care about that?
Shut up.
Why would I care about that? What is how can you compare mean words on the internet to somebody calling CPS 6 times on someone?
Mean words on the internet could affect your personal life. Some man she could be wickedly watching that and start a whole rumor in her township. I'm just saying, words, what you say on the internet, it can affect some people's real life. That's all, period.
Wow.
But of course, it's her man. So she's not going to have a negative thing to say online. She may tell him behind closed doors, hey, that was trash. But is she really going to say it online?
She did before she got with him, though.
Yeah, and I heard about they had a beef before then, but now she with him.
So major beef.
That's her man, and she gonna stand beside him.
What, right, Edna? That wasn't just a key bitch. That was a yeah.
I'll choke slam you type B.
Exactly. I got your B.
How can you compare it?
Right.
We wanted Negs up here, not you. Are you done?
I don't care. You got me. You got me. Tough.
We don't want you though. We want.
Then kick me off the show. I don't care.
Then kick her off. Why do we get her up?
Let me talk to DC for 1 minute.
All right. Let Hussy
Why is it that you care about every single thing that other people say, but you don't care about anything that
Stars is raising her hand. Can she
go
ask
back
a
to your
question?
dying channel, Hussy.
Really?
Yeah, you've been canceled, Hussy.
Really? Your dying channel.
And you know what? I'm making good fucking money, DC. Probably
Are
more
you?
than you are. Yeah.
Congratulations. Where are the pictures?
Why is Negs always hiding? That seems to be a case in a lot of these streams. I'm not sure if she's just trying to be his spokesperson, because DC, I don't care how many people don't like her. She speaks very well when she comes on a platform. The verbiage, how she does it, she speaks very well. So maybe Next can't carry himself that way, and maybe that's why. I don't know, y'all. This is my opinions. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but I do think at some point he should step up and be like, "Hey, let me address this. This is my issues." Because at the end of the day, she's not answering anything about Next at all. So what's the point? Miss T said DC is his mouthpiece. Okay, see? Do you know why, Timber?
I know. I don't. I feel like she thought, well, people will hear me better than him because they were already coming for him. But all that did is made them now hate her as well. People that did like her before, now that she's speaking for Next, they don't like her either. So all she's doing, but for speaking for him, all she did is made people hate her.
I agree, Silent Hill. She's very articulate, very. But I think she tries to use certain words together. She may know the definition in the meaning of what she's saying, but I think she does tend to use certain words together to make it look like a different type of way. Because a person who's not into studying or not or not as smart or not as articulate as she is will take it in another way that she wants. I don't know. I think she tries to make a roadmap for us to follow, basically. But if you're smarter than that roadmap, you can see where she's really going and see that she's just talking. I don't know, like the whole thing what she did when she said that he was a predator. We all took it in a way because of the context clues that surrounded it. She put a child, she said this, but in reality, that's not what she meant. I don't know. I don't agree with it though. I don't, because that's misleading people. What about you, Timber? If not, keep going.
Thought she went to Brown. I mean, I think she did. She has doesn't she have didn't she work for like Fox News or like some news people or something like that? Or a newscaster or reporter or something like that? I think she has it. I think she does have a degree.
Silent Hill says she didn't finish at Brown. It doesn't count. You can't dip in and out in the first quarter of a race and flex that. Ooh, and that's okay. Well, I don't know. I wasn't there, so if you say so.
Pictures of your childhood, Hussy, that you lied about to your audience. Where are the pictures of your past that you've lied about for years to get money out of people? Where's the proof of your past? You lying sack of shit.
Yeah, he lied about all of it.
Hasn't spoke to you since March.
How you doing, Tragic?
Hold on. Next, why are you going to say stuff like that?
Why do you want to go IRL? Why can't
Hussy? Hold on.
Look who's talking about going IRL. You posted a video on YouTube encouraging people to call CPS on Negs. You are the king of going IRL. You called the cops on us. All of it.
Everybody calls CPS.
Oh, I've never called CPS, bitch. I've never called CPS on anybody.
Yeah, did you know that Hussy called the cops?
What do you want?
Multiple times.
Sure did, Trag.
Excuse me.
He wanted a kid. Hussy wanted a kid to answer the door.
That's right.
He called the police.
Yep.
While somebody was streaming. I don't care who that is. It's wrong.
Yep.
You don't do that to a little kid.
Right. Let's try to do this one at a time. All right. One at a time. Hold on.
You sick fat.
Oh my God! Speaking of what you don't do to kids, did y'all hear about those murders in the University of Idaho?
Boink. Rage pig.
I can do.
Oh my
God! I'm
God.
raising my hand because
Oh my gosh!
I want to separate myself from this, so I'm going to leave. And
Okay,
I hope you guys figure it out someday.
Okay.
That's all I gotta say. I don't want to be part of drama, and
it's all good.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah,
Thank you, Vidal. That's exactly what I was trying to say. She was well aware that using the word predator was inflammatory. and cause people to feel emotional. She's dishonest. She uses all the typical misleading journalist tactics available because she used to be a journalist. That's why I keep hearing it. Thank you, Vidal, for clearing that up. Well,
right, QZ.
What she say?
Best
they go. Yeah, because they keep raising their hand and keep waiting for teacher to call their name, but teacher's like, we stayed in the drama, and then she threw up to that same. She threw that Missouri or whatever state she said. Yeah, Indiana thing still going on. Girl, y'all already talked about that. Anyway.
So good.
Yeah, thank you for having us. It was really nice to see you all.
Thanks for having us. Have a good day.
Yeah, you guys have a good
Thank you for having us. Y'all have a great day.
All right. Bye, guys. Yeah, you guys should check out their channels. It's in the. All right. So,
I want to explain this real quick. So Hussy planned the morning of.
Wait, did he mute Hussy? Or she saying something? Timber.
She said, Hussy. It looks like Hussy is trying to say clearly or something, because that pause is fucked up.
Insert here. No,
we are not on the phone, ass. Oh my god!
Call the police, saying that he was going to have a kid answer the door when the cops came, because he knew
we all heard it
was upstairs. And then he did it. Then he did it. Then he admitted to people that he did it in DMs. Those receipts are also on the community tab.
Why'd you give me his address?
That was the wrong.
Why did you ask for it, Hussy?
Because you said you were going to go down to the police station.
Why wasn't it a problem for you when you
file
Why did you ask for it?
Shut up! You
not to try to get
somebody swatted. Don't talk to me.
Oh, really? Gonna call the cops again, Hussy?
Shut the fuck up and eat your cup of noodles. That's what we like.
The cops again.
Shut the fuck up and eat your cup of noodles.
Rage pig.
Did Negs apologize for making that picture with the knife down her throat, down Charlie Gold's throat?
How about you apologize for calling the police and getting people to call CPS on Negs? How about you apologize for going real life for her thiefies?
Then he called CPS.
Nobody called. Nobody called anybody. You're the only one who called, Hussy.
If I call the police for advice.
Okay, so what's apparent to me is nobody in this group likes to apologize when they're in the wrong for anything, in my opinion, right? Because it seems like here they're throwing these accusations out that one did to the other or did to somebody else. Oh, did you apologize? Can't we all just apologize and we'll just move on? And if y'all don't like each other, don't talk to each other. It's that simple to me. It's just that simple. I don't know.
Advice, I have every fucking right to call the police for advice. If you don't like to get off the internet.
Advice.
Get off the fucking internet.
The way you explained it, Hussy, is you wanted a little kid to answer the door.
That's right.
You're there with the man of their dreams, and you're on fucking line talking to me, bitch. That's all you fucking do day in and day out. Worry about me.
Abuse a child.
Tragic, shut the fuck
rage
up.
Pig.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, Tragic knows though, doesn't he, Hussy?
I'll borrow $40 and go get high.
And so does
Did you forget what you were telling me about Tragic last year?
Every
Why are you
day.
using him now?
Okay, Miss T said if there was a child in danger, someone should call CPS. I wouldn't trust Negs with a child. I would trust none of these fools with the living thing. That's why I explained to Miss Negs when she came on panel. I said, because she was saying how she calls CPS. I was like, okay, anybody has the right to call CPS if they truly feel that somebody was in danger or the child was in danger. But that just because the cops didn't find proof of that doesn't mean that it was wrong to happen. If a person feels that way, then you should do that. That's your own opinion. No one called CPS. Hussy called a wellness check on Negs after Negs doxed Hussy's ex-wife and harassed him about her. They know Hussy is reactive and do things to make him react. So basically, Vidal, you're saying this is a made-up story. They're only doing this because they know he is going to blow a fuse, and that's exactly what he's doing. So at the end of the day, who's winning? I guess they're winning because they get what they want. Sad.
I don't know that any of them is winning.
They all losing my eye book at this point.
Okay, because it's just I don't know. Even though they're every last one of them is fighting now. Nobody on the panel likes each other now at this point, except for
even
DC and Bad Boy Tragic, huh?
What about
CJ and Ms. Wonderful don't talk to each other. They broke up. Not broke up, but you know they're not. They got into it. CJ said he would never.
So hold on 1 second. I knew it was gonna pop up. So Vladimir, I am planning on addressing every bit of that at 3 p.m. That's all it said. That's all I'm gonna say on the stream right now. But
how do you know? How did you know? How do you know? Did he say Chef's name?
He didn't say no. He did not.
How do you know?
He didn't say the name.
How do you know that he was talking about Chef Vladimir? How do you know that? He said you grifted his audience. He didn't say his name. How do you know it was him? Can you say how you know he was saying Chef? He didn't say Chef's name. He has said.
Oh, he said the names in the past. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
I
that's
wouldn't.
for another stream. That will be.
I just want to know how.
But yeah, I'm very much well aware. Even when somebody tries to talk trash about me, at the end of the day, I still come back with my receipts, my response, and I have no reason to be upset. For what? At the end of the day, see.
Right.
Now you're using him as your attack dog.
Every day you raise.
Are you using him as your attack dog? Are you doing 10 for next?
Hussy.
Pathetic.
Dial it back. Dial it back for a second. Hussy,
I see. Where's your audience, Hussy? Where did your audience go?
Right.
You get 10 people in a chat with with a channel with allegedly 1,000 followers. Where's your audience? Where's your audience? I don't care about your money.
His audience is gone. He's been canceled.
It sure has.
Why are you here?
Why? Because I was feeling feisty. I just got off live stream and I was here, so I figured, fuck it, I'll just hop on stream.
Feeling feisty? Okay. So how did you guys even link up? Did you guys like hate bang or like what? What's up? How did that happen?
Who?
You and Nex. How did you guys get together?
I've told this story 1,000 times.
Yeah,
Are you not listening?
Like I know. I just think you guys wait.
What are you doing, Hussy? Is that wishful thinking? It's been a long time for you, hasn't it?
What the
Do I?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. This is so immature. This whole stream is becoming immature.
I mean,
this is whole stream.
I have no idea what the hell was just happening.
Well, I can explain it. I know what happened.
No. I know what was happening, but
no,
I don't know why.
I'm
just like, I think it's because they muted Hussy.
Yeah, that's why I think he keeps muting him, so Hussy is doing charade.
That's hilarious. Oh, I'm sorry.
When I spend money, I know what I'm getting when I drive. I don't waste my money because you're getting dick, right?
He's shaking due to withdrawals from alcohol.
Correct, Tragic. We've seen those hands shaking.
Man,
oh yeah, they shake.
I don't understand.
Like Muhammad Ali.
Why? You're right. It was definitely dick.
Alcohol problem, Tragic.
Because he was just calling me a drug addict. He's a
drug addict. You borrowed $40.
I can't hear. I literally cannot hear a fucking word. This is a
$40 for drugs. You are fucking dumb.
Hussy, you're a predator. You know that? You and Gaining Ground are predators, both of you.
You know what? Fuck a dick.
Whiskey knows.
Here we go.
At least I have a dick to suck around here, which is more than I can say for you, bitch.
We've already
to call the cops on me too.
Potatoes. What's next?
He threatened to go IRL on me too. Hussy did to call the cops. You fucking invaded my personal life.
Your boyfriend gonna take you out to eat? You gotta eat a cup of noodles now, bitch?
You rage pig.
You gotta eat a cup of noodles? Good. I love that life for you.
You'll end up going to the Brambles and never come back.
I heard he's been
poppers
crying
up your
a lot
asshole
since you came into his life.
What's happened to your audience, Hussy? Where's your audience?
I don't react to you. You will have no content. You got to react to Foodie Beauty, and you hate
Hussy,
right?
Where's your audience, Hussy?
Hussy, you got to calm down.
You amazing Twitch entertainer that you are.
I am an
Where's your
entertainer.
audience? Where is it? Playing to a house of 10 people. Congratulations.
Hussy, I appreciate you being on, but I gotta pull you off. Like, I always have a straight conversation here, and I can't have it with you raging. All right,
CJ, it took you an hour and 20 minutes. Finally, CJ, take some people off or mute that. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's Bad Boy Track, DC, and Miss Wonderful, but please hush. Calm the stream down. I appreciate that. Hussy is no entertainer. Well, I think we're all entertainers in our own way. Some people provide different content than others, and that's why they have a different following than others. But I get you saying, Jay.
So, look, we have MFW here, we have Tragic here. So, why is Negs not here? Why are you afraid to talk? And you're
He's not afraid to talk. He just doesn't want to talk to you, CJ, or to Katie.
Why doesn't he want to talk to me?
I don't want to talk to you. So what makes his opinion? But what trumps that? I have a beef with Negs. I don't know you from anybody else. I could give a fuck less what you got to say.
Okay, well then I'll just talk to CJ then, and I'll talk to Tragic.
That's clone, though. You're just a Negs clone, though.
Am I?
I can't believe he would send you up.
Hi, baby.
Oh, we got Negs walking in the room. Oh, okay, here we go.
Okay.
Now this is where it's gonna get good. It's about time, y'all. Let's see what happens. So I had to pause on this middle finger.
Up here.
Hey, where's your little prick? Where's your little pinner? Where's your little pinner?
Exactly, and then he walks away.
He didn't say nothing.
Walks
away.
Where's
your 3-inch thriller?
You should have asked Hussy about calling Verizon for an hour on stream. This is his quality content now because he can't talk about me and Negs anymore because he ran scared with his tail between his legs. So now he gets 10 people watching him call customer service. It's amazing. Amazing content.
Yeah, he wanted a new phone because he crushed it when he was drunk. So he's grifting his audience for that as well, too. He does it with everything.
Yep.
Just to go to breakfast, he begs his audience for money.
That's right. That's right.
And then he tries to talk about $40 with other people.
That's
trying
right.
to claim that people are using it for drugs when he has no clue what he's talking about.
Man,
he threatened to call the cops on me.
You guys know how sad this is. You guys are.
Ron just threatened to call the cops on me. You make no sense, Travis.
You guys.
Yeah,
you're
but
a psychopath, Katie.
But
you're crazy. You go on stream threatening people's lives, Katie.
Like the whole world is looking at you.
Negs does the same thing.
He's never coming back. You are not. I mean,
go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead, CJ. Sorry, I'm not trying to talk over you.
No, I just
repeat.
Well, she ain't trying to, but she damn sure well is, ain't she? She said the whole world's seeing basically her next, right? Okay, the whole world's seeing all this go down. Okay, this ain't going nowhere. The girl's gonna kiki after school. Watch.
Eating the same shit everyone tries to tell her. She don't get it. She's self-unaware.
But she's saying
I'm unaware. Okay. But tell me about myself, Katie.
Did Negs not threaten life with a free spirit? Did he not?
No, he did not.
Yes, he did. He made the
song.
No,
he didn't.
Everything. Yes, he did. He was like, what song did he make? Did he make a song for her?
He composed a song. A song.
Did she pull him?
Have you ever heard a diss track before? Have you ever heard hip hop before? Are you familiar with that genre of music? Do you think that rappers and hip hop artists should be arrested for what they write in songs?
Is Negs a rapper or any type of artist? No.
Have you ever heard of the First Amendment, CJ? Tell me where the direct threat came from. Tell me where the direct threat came from. Please do.
I don't know. Mentioning his gun and everything like that. What?
So what? Rappers do it all the time. Who gives a shit? That is not a direct threat.
The song.
I don't care. It's not a direct threat.
You're saying Katie threatens people, but Negs doesn't.
She went on stream the other day and asked for information about somebody on Twitter who was hurting her fifis.
Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but you can threaten somebody in a song, and it can be used against you in the court of law. We are seeing that this day and age with rappers admitting what they done in their music and being charged for it, getting upset. So just because it's in music doesn't mean you can't be charged for it.
Yeah.
You quiet, Timmy. Why are you so damn quiet today?
I'm just trying to figure it out. I mean, they got a lot going on over here, and I've never seen most of these people. So I'm just trying to I'm just watching the chat and just trying to, I'm about
process
receipts.
It all.
I'm about receipts, and so I'm just trying to see who's doing what. I mean, listen, I hear them talking. That's what I'm saying. I hear them talking.
And I guarantee you, nobody's gonna come up here with any kind of receipt. They all just sit up here and throw accusations.
Exactly.
But now
I hear them talking, but that's all. That's it. I mean,
but some of them are telling truth, as we have seen in receipts that other people in the chat have sent to us. But then they're also lying too. So we can't take. We don't know what to believe at this point.
You got
and you're sitting there excusing it.
A fictional character. And how many times has Ron done that? Are you just going to forget about all those times?
So whataboutery is your argument. I got it. Okay.
No. If you're going to call out, why are you so hypocritical? That's half your problem.
I'm not hypocritical. You're a crazy bitch who cannot leave well enough alone, Katie.
You're an ugly, fat, old bitch. So I already win there. So
is that right?
Why are you such a hypocrite? You want to call everybody out for shit that they're doing, but Nexus doesn't it currently doing it and has done it worse than the past.
When has he ever called a funeral home, Katie? When has he ever called the mother of a deceased child? When has he ever accused somebody of ripping off from a GoFundMe that he didn't have access to the money? When has he ever called CPS 6 times on someone? You tell me that, bitch. You tell me that.
Oh, bitch. You mean when I was live and he was asking for money for his dead child? That he has never been part of his life, collecting money.
There you go again, you nasty cunt. You can't help it, can you? You can't help it. You're obsessed with him because he wasn't interested in you, Katie. That is exactly why you haven't let it go for 5 fucking years. You can't let it go.
About me, and I hardly ever say anything about him. You got to be out of your fucking head, right?
Okay. Badell knows a lot about this situation. Negs not only threatened life of her free spirit in a song, he called the businesses around where she lived on live stream back on his original channel that he lost. Reviewed her OnlyFans and degraded her. That's why these people are degrading Negs and his after what they putting up on stream up here. I don't know. They can
I'm just saying.
But how you doing, Tragic? Welcome back.
I mean, he's throwing eyeballs.
Yeah. I mean, you're welcome to pop up and say whatever, but this stream ain't gonna. I do mute people when they out of order. So, anyway, welcome. But thank you, Vidal. Look. Vidal know more about this than I think that the people on the panel. Next threatened Callie via song. Okay, so next did he threaten her? But what did he say to threaten her? And why does it matter if he called people in her town? You think it's just fun? What? Listen, okay, it matters because things on the internet just stay on the internet. Why do people go in your real life? I don't get it. Like, is it that serious for you to affect somebody's real life? Like, anyway, but welcome.
Now, you really believe what you're saying?
I do.
He's obsessed with me.
I was wondering, Vidal,
and that's what makes you jealous of me. That's why you're up here.
Who's jealous of you, of your decrepit, disgusting ass? You've got a foot in the grave and a foot on a banana peel. You're broke as fuck. You give blowjobs to pay your utilities bills. You're a nasty, drunken whore. And you tell me that I'm jealous of you? That's a lie.
Way better looking than you. I mean, I'm not saying you're stellar.
Yeah, maybe in the lot lizard community, you're considered a real beauty.
Has he not told you before that he is not attracted to older women whatsoever?
What?
Well, I mean, he said it over and over again how unattractive you were before you guys dated anyways. We know that.
So what? I had a lot to say about him too.
He likes thin blondes that are young.
Does he?
Yes, he does.
Okay, hold up. Let's read this. The video has no clue what she is talking about. Who is video? What do you talk about?
Yeah, I think maybe.
Oh, sis. Wait, sis. That's some shit I say.
Not go on, sis.
Hey, Stone it along. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Hey, Jesse the Craft Gypsy.
You've met him twice in your real life, and you know all about him. Okay, tell me more about myself, bitch.
What'd you say?
Hail Nev is asking, does anyone remember when Negs put out the MFW has material on the internet involving her and her dogs?
I don't know. You know what? If they ain't got, I don't know, because sometimes this stuff goes deep, and there's a lot of rabbit holes and different trails you can take from this. So, am I trying to go too deep in this? No. Does it involve me? No. Do I really care? No. Is it funny? Yes. Okay, it's just comedy. How they up here arguing. I'm trying to get a little back information so I can figure something out, but at the end of the day, it's really a key.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel, Timber?
Yeah,
are you gonna be invested in this nonsense?
Oh no.
Period.
I'm strictly here for watching entertainment. No, I do not give two fucks about. I mean, I do not give two craps about none of these people on this screen, except for Chef. But the rest of them, I don't care.
Period.
The other four.
Care about you, Timber.
Yeah. Oh,
we're a happy family. Oh, hi DC, how you doing?
Hussy has accused me of having.
What?
I mean, I would really care. That's not a good thing.
Okay, we're not saying y'all shouldn't care at the end of the day. I'm not saying that. I'm just looking at the documentation, but so I get it. A lot of y'all have said a lot of hurtful things and done a lot of things to each other. But at some point, we gotta be adults and just turn the other cheek and move on. Because at the end of the day, nobody's gonna win. Somebody keeps trying to get the upper hand. So you do something to me, I do something back. You do something to me, I do something back. And it goes back and forth, tit for tat. At some point, we gotta have an adult come together and just be like, I'm not talking to you. You don't talk to me, and we're done. You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to say. Like, this is just getting a lot for no reason. When people start affecting your real life, like, and your mental health, gosh.
There's a whole lot of stuff. I would just continue on.
Oh, that's a lot.
You are such a liar. Do you believe the shit you say? You cannot deny.
When are you going to call CPS again? When are you going to call CPS again?
That's supposed. Excuse me.
When are you going to call CPS again, you nasty bitch? Oh, right, I forgot. You don't have a community anymore to rally up like stormtroopers the way you have in the past.
One fucking receipt.
All right, Misty, we'll see you at 3 p.m.
Never fucking happened.
CPS showing up 6 times is enough of a receipt for me, bitch.
When did I do it, bitch?
Look, some people are saying you're paying Negs. Is that true?
Nope.
You're not paying anything? You're not doing anything like that?
Anybody coming up with that, should produce a receipt. I'd love to see a receipt for that. I see a lot of accusations. You guys are always asking me for receipts. Come on.
I'm curious. What are you guys doing for Thanksgiving?
That never happened either, Miss Bitch. Another lie.
What?
All these people who say that swear that I called CPS. When? Where? Why?
You went on stream and you encouraged people. You admitted it, you dumb bitch.
Okay, now the story is I went on stream and encouraged
people. You admitted it. You admitted it. We all saw it.
Keep your story straight, because just a few seconds ago, it was I called. Now it's I went on a panel and encouraged it. So which one is it?
You did. You did that.
Which one is it?
Are you denying it? Tell me, did you not say that you thought that Negs' kids were playing with real guns?
That may or may not
did you
true.
Did you not dox Negs' kids' school? Did you not do that?
So can you be credible? I don't think so.
Did you not do that? Did you not dox Negs' kid's school? Why did you do that?
Negs, why are you arguing an argument for him?
Wait, she doxed the kid's school? She didn't say yes and she didn't say no.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. If you take it real life, that's messed all the way up. But if you with my kids, it's not going to be a good situation.
Gosh.
It's never going to end good.
Like, but she said, I played the audio of her screaming out the name and the address of the kid's school, and she struck my stream. This is a lie. You know, people don't understand. When you start playing in the wrong rounds with other people, some of these people haven't met the right ones, okay? But one day you will run into the right one at the right time who's not going to talk to you, who's just going to go bam, either pull something out or it's going to be hands on deck. And that's a period. I don't know where y'all from, look at the woods, but you do not play with people.
Hit you with a 2-piece special.
Okay. How you laying 6 feet under. Okay. Don't, this gets too serious. Like, and it's strictly about YouTube. At the end of the day, this drama is YouTube beef. So if
that's where it all stems. Every bit of it stems from right here for no reason. Crazy.
Why are you here?
Answer the question. Did you not dox Negs' kid's school?
Anything important at all?
She ain't answering.
Did you not do that? We know the answer is yes because we all saw it.
Oh, fuck yeah, I did. And?
Yeah, you did. Why did you do that?
I didn't call CPS because
why did you?
Look how much.
Why did you reveal the name of Negs' kid's school? Why did you do that?
I didn't.
Yes, you did. We saw it.
Did she just say yes?
She just
okay,
said
yes. You heard that right.
She just said she did.
Girl, she backpedaling, huh?
Yeah, that's
girl.
DC is saying the child was in elementary school at the time. Lord.
If they elementary school, high school, college, whatever, don't play with nobody's kids. Don't dox for them. Don't the daycare, whatever. Don't do it. That's just make it make sense.
Okay.
But two wrongs don't make it right. So I get it. There's some past beef with MFW and Negs. Okay, I get it. But again, I'm gonna say it one more time. At some point,
you don't never gotta bring the kids in it ever. Period. The kids ain't got shit to do with it ever. Never. The kid wasn't there. The kid didn't do it. The kid has nothing to do with it.
Right. Because think about it. These kids have access to YouTube, okay, and they friends on YouTube, like, oh, so. You know they see this. If we see this, they see this crap, okay. It's not that hard for them to come in contact. Anyway, anywho.
I didn't. I said he lived
yes, you did.
In Mooresville, Indiana. That's exactly what I said, and people put 2 and 2 together, and people were concerned. You already
they were concerned.
And now he's even worse off because of the dad. I mean, he announces that every stream that he has.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, people were concerned. Imagine that.
Oh, people were concerned.
People used to like Rod.
People were concerned. Is that why people were calling is that why you called the mother of the deceased child? Is that why? Because you were concerned about her feelings weeks after that child died? Is that why you did it?
Hit me up. I called her one person. She called me how many? Please.
Why did you call that woman? What does she have to do with you?
Because I needed to ask, is there really a GoFundMe and all that? And she said, I don't know. Maybe you need.
Okay, so DC saying that she's still threatened. Okay, at the end of the day, somebody is doing something to her to keep her on this rage, okay? At the end of the day, I'm not saying she's right by any means for what she's doing, but somebody is obviously doing something vile to this lady, okay? So if people could just, you know what I'm saying, just let her be, I guess. Let the girl be, and surely she won't be doing her shit, okay? But you got to know how far to push a person. You can't keep pushing a person. Could push a person to a breaking point because people do go low. Even it's sad, but they do. What you get me to say, Timber?
I ain't saying shit. She called the funeral home after Neg's son died and reached out to the mother of the child. Yeah, she claims she wanted to donate and needed to ask the deceased child's mother if it was really real. But that's wow. Wow. I mean,
who looks like who?
He's saying that Jan looks like BGTV. My head is hurting.
Jesus, no, that's not how it works. Okay, so y'all do know there's legal things you could do. As long as you're not speaking about the person and they keep talking about you, there's legal things you guys can do. So at the end of the day, a cease and desist letter from an attorney is just that simple. Like this person can't keep doing what they're doing, and if you're not responding or doing anything to them, then I don't know. This is too much. I'm not trying to be a judge or a mediator in this sense. I'm just for Kiki. Thank y'all for the wonderful laugh and inspiration to know my life is not that bad. Next filmed itself. What?
What happened?
Somebody said Next filmed himself.
Outside
Yaba's Kids School. Ooh.
Is that true? He's filmed him. Is that true, DC? DC, you're in here. Did he go to Yaba's Kids School and film? Is that actually a case? Is that true?
But she's not going to respond to that. He was never outside Yaba's Kids School. That's a lie. Okay.
Harm, do you have proof of that? Do you have that video of him filmed? Do you have that video? If you could link us that video, if you have it. If not, we'll just have to move along and act like it wasn't said. I have been here since 2020 on another account. Okay. Do you have Harm?
If you can DM me the link, okay? DM me the link, and I'm sick of you all. What?
I mean, just
I think she's talking about. Are you talking about sick of them or sick of who? What compilation? I will. Okay, I'll be on break. Okay, it's okay. I don't have to be here now.
Right.
But later.
We just want to see it. Like yesterday, Tragic said. Tragic made a statement about Hussy, and we asked on stream, was it true? Hussy said it was not true. We went and searched. Well, we didn't. Chef did, and found that in fact, Tragic was telling the truth. It was in fact a video that was backing up exactly what Tragic said. So that's what we like to make sure that, in fact, if you're saying it and we're posting it, that we know that is true.
Yeah. I'm not read them. I can't read these. Anyway, keep going because some of these comments is like throwing me through.
Call the funeral home. Guess what I did?
Is that what happened? I see.
That's absolutely what fucking happened. How do you think I did the fucking funeral home, bitch? She told me,
spend that money on it.
I hope that everybody in the audience is hearing this. This is the kind of person you're dealing with.
So I'm gonna ask
Congratulations, CJ. This is amazing. Your co-host is amazing.
Anything of value to bring to our life right now? Do you have anything of value to say?
Yeah, what I have a value to say is that you are garbage, and the fact that CJ keeps bringing you on his channel is disgusting. The way that you have gone IRL, the way that you have tormented this man for years, the way that you have invaded his real life is disgusting. You are obsessed and you are insane, Katie.
You're a predator. You're a fucking predator. You're older than my mother talking shit to me. You are a fucking predator.
Why are people using the word predator so effing freely?
So loosely. Yeah.
I mean, I've heard predator, dating a predator. You are a predator. Do y'all realize when you say this, a predator may have a meaning as a hunter and a prey, but Most people ain't thinking of it that way. They're thinking of predator, and you know what I'm talking about. And whether you mean it that way or not, it's being taken that way, and people are being then carried. This information is being carried on to others. Predator is not a word that you can just throw about like stupid or dumb. That's.
I mean, yeah, I agree with you, Timber, because there's other words you can use. Stalker, all this other stuff. There's other words you could use, but I think people are trying to push a certain narrative.
Right. They're trying to make it seem like the most tragic word. Okay, I get it. But that's not, I mean, predator, I mean, say stalker or some don't predator is a big ass word to get out from under.
I agree.
Get her out
I'm
of
a
here.
predator, huh?
You're a fucking predator.
I need to understand why do you let Negs say the things that he says and say nothing?
Why do I let him say the things that he says?
You let him. You know what he's saying is a lie, but you never.
Like what? Give me an example.
You never come forward and be like, "Oh, it's fucked up. You shouldn't go there." He calls everybody a pedo. Everybody's a sex offender, but him. He goes straight for that. Oh, and then people
because he's not a predator or sex offender, CJ. Why would he call himself that?
No,
why would he call everybody else that?
Immediately.
What'd you say, Timber?
I said he shouldn't call everybody that unless there's calling somebody a pedo or something like that. That is what you can't just say something like that in passing. You got to have you got to have proof of that. That's a
proof.
And even if you just say, "Oh, I didn't mean it," like I wasn't going to file charge. Okay, once you call somebody that, that's basically a wrap as far as some people are concerned. Just hearing it.
I'm surprised nobody's filed a slandering lawsuit in this community yet. That's what I'm waiting to hear. Because there's a lot going.
Why would he not call himself that if he's not one? Well, why the heck would he call somebody else that if they ain't one? Everyone who clowns him a pedo. Right. That's what I'm saying. That's you can. He should never ever. He should never. That's not just a word you can toss around. You can call somebody a bitch or a go to hell or you know what I'm saying. See you next Tuesday or you know what I mean. But no, that word a pedo. No, you can't just come from under that.
Fucking Meg, that's an easy. Are you serious?
No,
we're not fucking. You are.
So why do you?
Supposedly, I still don't believe that.
Why is that okay that he goes there? You know what I mean? Why don't you ever say anything? Why?
Why would I? When was the last time you ever corrected this bitch on your panel? I can't recall a single solitary time.
There was literally something I said to her the other day. Actually, literally, if something happens that I think is a little, oh fuck, I'll say something.
So listen, Mandela, we can't sit here and say why another person is doing it. All we know is we wouldn't do it. Okay, that's not our character. Now, if somebody else is doing it, we can't say why they're doing it. But it's all wrong across the board. She just said that if you don't have proof, or if it's not a serious accusation and you don't have proof, don't make the accusation. Just leave it alone. But if you got proof and you know they did it, file your report, make accusations. That's on y'all.
Right.
But if you don't have proof and you're throwing it out there, that's when the problem is. I don't care who is making it. Okay.
Or what you heard somebody else say.
Yeah.
I saw somebody say in chat, okay, that don't make it a fact. And then you're gonna go tell it. Somebody said so and so is a pedo, and somebody said so and so. Oh, I saw on such and such channel. And then you know what I'm saying? No, if you heard it on this channel, it is you heard it from the person, or we heard it or saw it. Just like I said about the thing with the with the Tragic video. Tragic said there is a video of him cussing out a whole ass family in a restaurant, and we're like, show it, and Chef got it, and it happened. So I mean, so now we can say that was not a lie. Tragic did not lie about that. Hussy said it was a lie. It didn't happen. Not true. We saw it.
Hey, YouTube world, who said it wasn't true? I'm sorry.
Hussy said it wasn't
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and listen, at the end of the day, to me, my relationship with people, if they're wrong, they're wrong. It does not matter to me who they are. If somebody's wrong, they're wrong. If they're right, they're right. At the end of the day, I don't care. So that's where I stand with people. So I ain't got time for liars in my circle. So if I can prove you wrong, like at the end of the day, like it's just it is what it is. Okay, let's move on.
Because you don't want to get your channel yeeted, right?
What do you mean? No, it's not about.
You don't care about what she says, CJ. You don't care about her. She's been making death threats on social media, and you keep on bringing this bitch back on your panel.
It's not.
We're
It's not.
together. You two are together. You're buying houses, going on vacations and shit.
She's her own person.
Jealous, bitch. Jealous.
Not at all.
I don't have to give anybody a blowjob to buy a house, bitch. Right. So, congratulations to you.
Dude, where I have to pay his fucking way. Get the fuck out of here. You got
rent. And this is what I see. This is what I'm saying. We have negs in the look. We have negs in the chat doing the same thing. The whole sex.
You're absolutely destroying
Negs. Everybody's a fucking racist.
I'm destroying Negs.
Look at his appearance. You're doing side by side on Twitter. It's absolutely appalling.
Look,
it's appalling, isn't it?
He used to actually be a little bit funny.
Yeah, but this is getting old. This is all he does now. Everybody's a pedo. Everybody's a rapist. Everybody's a sex offender. It's gotten old. This is his stick now. This is why he's off every platform. This is why nobody wants to watch his shit anymore. And this is why I mean, what? Are people watching?
They sure are.
Who?
They sure are. Every time he starts a new YouTube channel, he can get to 1,000 subscribers in a week. Can you say the same? Can you say the same?
Over a week, dumbass. He's got, how many does he got? Hell, we just pulled it up the other day. He had like 68.
Look, and this is so funny.
Pull it up again.
That's a fact. Nothing.
We're buying subs too. You know they keep taking those away. We can see it from Social Blade. That's also funny that you think.
What can you see from Social Blade?
Social Blade. You gain 100, lose 100. Nobody does that unless
you're such a fucking moron, Katie. You know it doesn't work like that, or maybe you don't. You're too drunk to know how Social Blade works.
You think that you're getting over on someone. That's why it takes two of you to come talk to me instead of.
Bodega is in the building. Oh, is Miss Hussy in the building? Where? Did you see Timber?
I don't see him.
Well, if Miss Hussy's in here, you're welcome to come on stream, give your explanation or talk about some of the stuff that they're about this whole crazy situation. Because this situation to me is just it's a lot. I can't even put my words is all twisted up at this point.
I want to hear. So continue. Tell me how much better you are than me.
I am better than you, bitch. I'm better than you in every fucking way. I'm not a disease-ridden drunk giving blowjobs to pay my utilities bills. That makes me better than you by definition.
It's longer either. Keep talking. Keep fucking talking.
Hey, why does Neg so weed to underage people? Like, I don't understand. Like, what's up with that? Why would he do that?
Why would he what?
It takes two of his little mutts to come talk to me. He can't just sit down and get the fuck ready.
Why would anybody want to talk to you, you nasty bitch?
Why would anyone want to fuck you for money?
Oh, okay. Dirty Uncle Sal, you said it. When a conversation turns into name-calling and accusations, the combo is over. True attention's intelligence or lack thereof really starts to shine through.
Yeah,
I agree with that 100%. And as Vidal said earlier, zero substance. Zero. What can anybody get from this besides what not to do? I'm sorry.
That's it.
For money, huh?
Listen to you. Oh, Oh, Nex has been doing more in his life than he ever has, and we all know that. Good on him for that. But look at him.
Somebody who fucking literally used to rag on you, say you were a decrepit old granny, but now
things change. Things change,
and you love it.
I do love it. I love every minute of it, bitch.
A little bit of cheeseburger money, and he saw a fucking opening. Shut up.
He said you were a decrepit old granny.
Me?
That's what he said. That's funny, huh?
It is funny. It is funny.
Now you have a little bit of purple.
You want to bring up something that happened in the current year? You're going to keep on getting into the vault for your insults.
Have a little bit of purple in your hair, and you think you're a fucking brand new bitch. This is crazy.
I am a brand new bitch.
This is wild.
At least on YouTube. This is who I've always been. I've always been this way.
Decrepit old granny.
And so what? Who gives a shit?
What are the words? Like so.
So what? So what? Who cares?
Awesome.
You care. You and Katie care. How much do I care that you care? Not at all.
I care so much that I talk about you and I come up on your panel to discuss shit. That's how much I care. You're here. We're not there.
Bitch, you guys were talking about us before I jumped in here. You have nothing else to talk about, apparently.
15 minutes of fame. Enjoy it. This is the most attention you're going to get probably ever. So enjoy it. You see these numbers? This is on a Saturday fucking morning. You pull this off. I'll wait.
Only people as shallow as you care about nonsense like that. I've got a whole life to tend to that doesn't involve giving blowjobs to pay the electric bill.
Okay, you can fuck rid of her.
Man, I love having conversations. Listen, all right, listen, we have Neg's mom up here. When Neg's is grown up, he can talk, but we'll talk to you later. Anyways, Tragic. Listen, I'm disappointed with you, Tragic. I really am. I thought I thought you would stand for MFW. I'm kind of disappointed with you, to be fair. I'm disappointed, man.
I don't see why
would you send people? Why would you send fucking people there to see fucking him gloat about her channel being muted?
I threw him a fucking rope, didn't I, CJ?
It was a music stream, and I'm not. I came up here to stick up for myself against the bullshit that Hussy was saying. There's a lot of history. There's a lot of history with all this shit. I can only speak for myself. I can't speak for other people's stuff.
Okay, but he's asking you a question about what you did to Katie, not asking you a question about Hussy. The question is why did you send that stream to Negs for him to get Katie's stream taken down? So it's not about nobody else. You can speak for yourself because this is who you're speaking for. This is the question is addressed to. These are the type of things that I see people hiding behind. And when I start seeing people hide behind this, I start to question their, not necessarily their integrity, but really everything they have to say, because I don't hear a question being answered when there was a clear question formed.
Yeah.
I mean, am I reading in there too much? No. I mean, I ain't the sharpest tacking, but damn.
Well, can we bring up the clip where you agreed with me a couple of times on that he says that he does not like older women? You were on our fucking stream and said that.
Yeah.
He's with her now.
But then it was okay for you to say, but when you had an opportunity to fucking defend what was right in front of a whole group of fucking people, you couldn't do that.
I mean, Negs was saying that she's that she's a dusty granny, all that. Well, yeah, whatever. She's got purple in her hair now, so now I guess she's an emo granny. I don't know, but he's into it now, I guess. So, now it's okay. But it's weird, you know what I mean? The whole situation's weird and very fun to watch.
Bad Boy Chess says, I didn't do anything to MFW. I shared next stream, so what? It's not that bad. So I mean, if that's the whole case, and you feel like it wasn't that bad, just all you had to do was just say it to her. Why are you telling us? See, they ask the questions, not me.
Watch, but Tragic. Why isn't he coming up here? What's up with that? Is he a big vagina? Is he a vagina or what?
No, I don't know. I don't know if he's doing something or if he wants somewhere. I'm not quite sure.
He was in the background. He came up and made edgy middle finger real quick,
Yeah. I mean, I don't I don't know what he does. I don't know what he's doing. This is the internet. All the thing that I've learned on here, and I'm still learning about this shit, is people go at each other all the time, say the meanest shit, and then a couple of months down the road, they're cool
friends
with each
again.
other.
Yeah,
actually, no. Look, you know what? Tragic.
Yeah, no, that's something we see happen a lot, and you never know who is not friends and who is friends, even after a beef.
right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why, in my eyes, I feel like there should be like a way to communicate with a creator other than on a public platform. I think there should be something behind on the platform itself for creators all to be in. If they have a problem, you can address that creator right then and there instead of coming on stream, because this is looking crazy. How's the subscribers down there feeling? Now, some of them getting involved, getting mixed up, taking sides. In reality, nobody should have to take sides or pick a side. Pick a side for what?
Out of this whole thing, all I've gotten really is all I've taken away from it is those two girls should never have been on the same stream, and that was the most ridiculous thing to do ever. That's all I've gotten.
Yeah, I mean, nothing was solved, so there seemed like the stream was basically pointless. Basically.
Nope.
Patrick, I don't know if you've noticed in this whole situation, I have never said anything crazy about Negs. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, you haven't. I can agree with that. Yeah,
it's crazy, and he'll go to the craziest shit immediately. What's up with that? Why does he do that? And why should anybody respect him or watch him or take him seriously on any fucking level? You know,
I think it's a joke.
Yeah, it's a joke.
It's really with the MFW situation. I guess there's all kinds of history and things like that, and he gets really pissed off about it. So
all right, well, we're gonna bring Hussy back on. If you want us to have a conversation,
we need to have
this back and forth. We need this to be
hopefully
conversation.
They resolve this.
I need you to be calm. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Negs has said all this shit about DC, how ugly she is and how old she is, how dusty she is. And she's saying things have changed. The only thing that's changed is now she's giving him money. Now she's going.
Well, she's got purple. She's got purple in there too. Don't forget that.
Yeah. She's going there every weekend. She's buying him food. She's taking him out. She's doing that. He's desperate. You throw him $5 to lick your asshole. You take him to Florida. You put him in the Versace mansion. He'll fuck you. You'll do all these things. She's paying for dick, and she's making fun of Katie, saying, "I don't have to suck dick to pay my Con Edison, my electricity bill." No, but your boyfriend has to fuck you so you can pay his car insurance. What the fuck? You ain't getting a man because he genuinely loves you. When someone thinks someone is dusty and ugly, you're dusty and ugly.
Well, you used to be friends with DC. Hussy, you were friends. You were good friends.
Shut the fuck up. And what I have to say is,
you shut the fuck up, Rage Pig.
You're trash.
Tragic.
You're trash.
Stay away from.
I don't want to have nothing ever to do with you. Ever.
Okay.
Why are you up here talking about me?
You are the biggest flip flopper,
you fat fuck,
on YouTube. Yeah, I'm fat, and you're a fucking gotcha. And your friend AK,
you're a piece of shit.
Chomo, whatever.
You call the cops. You go IRL
want to
on
know
people.
that AK.
You threaten to go after people's kids.
Kiwi Farm doxed AK. So if anybody wants to know,
you legitimately have a person that goes after people's kids and Hussy out here.
And you can get all the information about AK too.
What do you mean? So, what exactly happened there? What are you talking about? What do you mean?
Of what?
Like,
but so the Bad Boy Tragic said, "See, you can't have a normal conversation." I don't think any of the people on this panel right now, besides CJ, can have a calm conversation, because it seems like all y'all do is resort to name calling, and real world type shit at the end of the day. Excuse me, but so none of this conversation coming from you or Hussy is really Hussy. At this point, was trying to have a conversation. Now I don't know where it went south because I got lost in the sauce. Okay, but it just seems that there's no dialect here. Absolutely not. What you think, Timberly? Timberly, you still here? You jumped down. My mic must be messed up.
The door, like, tell me why I should believe that Hussy sent somebody after kids.
The receipts are all on my community tab.
Okay, so let's keep the racial comments to ourselves. If anybody has anything negative to say about race, let's keep it to ourselves, or the mods will return, just mute you completely for the entire whole stream. You can just sit there and listen in peace. Because I've been watching some of the comments, and some of you guys are just jumping into a situation without knowing. So Jay Meal, kind of chill out on the racial stuff at the end of the day, because you just jumped into a whole conversation, and I was watching the conversation go back and forth, and it was not because Jan's views is feeling some type of way about being black. It's not because of that. I watched it happen. So can y'all please just chill down on any kind of racial thing? This is not what this is for. Thank you guys. Love everything. Love you guys.
I want to hear from you. I don't want to hear. I don't want to speak, Tab. I want you to tell me. Go ahead.
So the morning of Hussy streamed, he said, "Wouldn't it be a shame if Negs is upstairs streaming and I call the cops come to the door and his kid has to answer?" Then later in the day, that happened.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
It's all on video. It's all on video. He told people. I have conversations of it on my community tab.
CJ,
this guy's a scumbag.
I told this story 100 times. If I'm such a scumbag, why did you stick by my asshole for a year and a half? Why didn't you?
Oh, I got away from you.
Why did you not?
I got away from you.
Address. Why did you give me his address?
Because you said you wanted to go into the police station to file a report, not try to get him swatted, you dumb fuck. The big difference. A big difference.
Shut the fuck up. Go suck a dick.
This person's a lying motherfucker. There's a clip on the hot Discord rejects where he talks about using me. He's a using piece of shit, clout chasing user cocksucker.
What would I use you
some
for?
More poppers.
Nobody needs to use you for anything, Trad. You're a loser.
You're a loser. You're the one that's on government assistance.
I got
you haven't had a job in fucking years. You wear a disguise. You stole money from your wife. You wear a disguise.
CJ,
all right.
You drained your business like an echo. You fucking oink oink.
I got more hate having him in my community for the year than anything else.
Well, I got a lot of hate for being involved with you.
Moron.
All right. Well, it seems like you guys were fair weather friends for whatever reason. Anyway, Hussy, I appreciate you coming on. Tragic. Thank you for coming on. I wish you were more. I wish you would have not.
Hell new. I agree with you. I can see how Hussy can be very difficult to have a conversation with. I see it. Like, again, I've said it on the last stream. Hussy tends to get all her, she puts everything back and then explodes after you've done all these things, and it's an unhealthy way. And it seems like there's no resolution. But again, this whole panel has just been like, oh, I'm surprised MFW has been so quiet these last couple minutes. It's almost over with, y'all. I'm going to see if maybe they had any kind of resolution, but I highly doubt there's a resolution, okay? I highly doubt it. But yeah, I can totally see it with the name calling it. Miss Hussy can be difficult to talk to. I see that.
That was going on. I know MFW didn't appreciate that. It's kind of shitty, man. I mean, like, I don't know, Katie, what do you think? What do you think about that? Like, you have anything to say about that? Like, about that situation? I don't know if she walked away or not.
Yes, Beverly, I am very much aware. I seen that at 4:00 this morning. I'm very much aware. I'm doing a whole live stream about that at 3 p.m. So you guys are more than welcome to come in and chit chat, because I know how to have an adult conversation with people. Okay. Without being drama filled. You feel what I'm saying?
She's muted.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think she's muted. Anyways, Tragic, I appreciate you coming on everything, but man, I really wish you didn't, put that out there. It's kind of shitty, to be honest.
He's a shithole.
You're a shithole. You were cool with all these people that you now hate. You're the biggest flip-flop out of everybody.
All right, so y'all, oh my goodness. Ooh, I feel like I just lost some brain cells here. Like, legitly, I lost some brain cells. I don't know how much, but we'll find out later. What does anybody say? Take notes. Adult conversations. Hey Bella. Hey Boo, how you doing? Welcome in. But so here's the thing. So I'm gonna give a little bit of information. Did I reach out to Hussy? Yes. I extended the same branch to her that I extended to DC when DC was in the chat asking if she want to come on panel. So for all those people who are in the chat who are Hussy followers on Twitch, relay that message because I do see y'all relaying a lot of messages. I just don't care enough to respond to them because at the end of the day, it's not between me and and it's not even me. I don't know what people mad about because people don't understand when I brought DC up here, I brought DC up here to clear what people were thinking. They were thinking that Miss Hussy was being accused of being a sexual predator. So when I brought DC up, that's the only thing that I wanted to clarify was that Miss Hussy was not a sexual predator and to define the way she was using predator. She defined it. I put up the receipt, the definition of it. That was substance. So if anybody has the right to be mad, it should be DC. Nobody should be pissed off because at the end of the day, the narrative that I felt that they were trying to swing was a sexual predator narrative. Okay. So we all sit up here looking at Hussy like they say shit sexual predator. What's going on? And I know I was not the only one that thought that. Y'all can sit here and say y'all wasn't thinking that, but we know damn well that's what we was all thinking. So the fact that I brought DC up here to clarify that, but yet people are upset because I had DC up here. And so what? Who run this boo-boo kitty? Nobody but me. Okay? So at the end of the day, but I will address more of the nonsense on the next live at 3 p.m. So if Miss Hussy wants to come up here and have an adult conversation, I'm all here for it. Again, I have no problems with Hussy, period. But I will explain what she's talking about because I don't care. I've already mentioned it in another live stream when somebody by the name of Scott come in my live stream trying to stir up mess and drama. I addressed it. But I'm going to address it for the last time. I don't have to keep addressing stuff. I don't. I'm grown. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Move on, find another channel at the end of the day. But I love you guys. Oh, that narrative started with that. I don't know who it started with, but I tried to end it. That's what I tried to do. I tried to end that narrative because I don't think it's right. If it is what it is. If you're gonna call a person a predator, like, come on, find a better word. Find a better word. Because we all know half of us out here is uneducated, and I mean uneducated. Okay, so when you say predator, our minds go, oh my God, the audacity. When you talking about predator as in the same shit that Negs is doing to other people that I hear allegedly, because I don't know. Okay. It's all childish. It is. And right. And so Victoria, I agree wholeheartedly. This has affected a lot of content creators. It has affected their content. Like y'all putting so much time and energy into this that it's really hurting your content, your views, your subs, and your mental health at the end of the day. But anyway, guys, this live stream's been 2 hours. It has been 2 hours. That's a long last time. That phrase will never be heard in Ham's voice in my head from now on at the end of the day. Right. Right. But, and I'm gonna say but because I feel like if you use that word, explain it with good words. Explain it. say you got to really explain and have an adult conversation. Don't be screaming and yelling predator, predator, and not have an explanation in the midst of a conversation. I'm not telling anybody they can't use it, but I would suggest use a different word unless you're able to sit there and explain the context of what you use that word. Can I get an amen? I love your hair. Oh, thank you. You know, I'm trying something different. You know, the curls is popping, ain't they? You know, it's giving body, huh? It's giving body today. In the words of Amber Lynn Reed, my mentals. Kizzy, you look great. Oh, thank you. I try to get on stream looking like I don't want to come on here looking a hot mess. I have. I'll come on stream looking a hot mess, but I try not to. It's an image, you know, and everybody's all about an image. And if you look some way, they have something to say about you. If I got on here looking raggedy and looking however, these people that I'm talking about on this panel, even though I've said nothing wrong about them, they be ready to drag me. They probably ready to drag me right now for no reason. Oh, thank God I'm somewhat attractive. They can't come for my looks, can they? They can't come for my looks, but can they? Thank God I'm somewhat attractive. Because y'all be coming for people in the jugular. Whew-wee. Oh, no, boo. That's more important, Lindsay, okay? That's more important. Figure out why they raised your insurance. What stoplight did you run? They caught you at that red light camera. They caught you at that red light camera, didn't they? Body yada 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 yada. I'm dead, Dirty Uncle Sal. Predator drones are insane pieces of tech, right? Be like a confident chef. You know, I try to be, you know. But anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go get y'all number day together and I'll start get prepared for this next live stream. I'll be doing live stream at 3 p.m. Y'all. It is Messy Comment Monday. So you know we're going to address the video talking about me, low key, with no address. We also are going to be going over the comments. So again, for those who have not heard, Messy Comment Monday is when I go through my comment section from the last week, okay? And I find all the messy ass comments. And we sit here to laugh, kiki, have a good time, do some real content for you guys. And it's sometimes people don't get to see other people's messages or comments on the video. So make sure y'all have left y'all comments on the videos, okay? Miss T, I thought you been left, Miss T. What time is it now for you? Oh, it is 12:43. I'm on Eastern Standard Time. Oh, you're good, Lindsay. I understand you. You got a life, boo. Life comes. Period. Well, all right, y'all. I'm about to hop off here, y'all. Always remember, stay blessed, stay positive, stay motivated, and I'm gonna see you guys in another live stream. Bye.